If you're going through a lot of emotional turmoil, I have a suggestion for you. Start feeling your emotions from your body and not from the story. So, on an intellectual level, we understand that emotions and thoughts, unfavorable emotions and thoughts, usually come hand in hand from a consistent, unfavorable narrative that we used to buy into. It was like a habitual thought process that we had for a long time. So we understand that, right? But just because we understand that doesn't mean that it takes away the intensity from the emotions. And so the thing is, when we're feeling these intense emotions, our vision gets kind of blurred, and all of a sudden, our choices are not as clear to us. Why? Because we forget that the thoughts, instead of treating them as background noise, we start validating them and we start giving ourselves directions through those thoughts based on the intensity that we feel. That's why a lot of us feel like I did something wrong. I must not be as committed or convicted as I thought I was. My self-concept is probably shit. I probably don't have as good of a self-concept as I did or that I thought I did. And then the comparison comes in. And I'm going to make another video on that, guys, because your self-concept has nothing to do with who you are as source. Your source doesn't need your self-concept to make you powerful. Your self-concept is just something that is going to help you live an easier and better life and help you recognize yourself as source in a much easier way. But that's for another video. Back to the topic at hand. So now you're questioning your self-concept. Now you don't feel as convicted. And now you feel like that underlining like shame and need to struggle to like crawl out of this hole that you put yourself in. When that's not the case at all, guys. It just comes down to the simple fact that you are in a human body and this is a normal human function. So how do you feel from the body versus feeling from the story? Have you ever stubbed your toe on the corner of the bed frame or on the couch? Have you ever gone outside and you've tripped and you fell and you scraped your knee? Whatever other inconvenience that has happened in life and you physically harm yourself. How many times are you there thinking of the story as to why you hurt yourself? You don't. You tend to your feeling immediately. Ow, this hurts. You're soothing the body. You're soothing that specific part of like your body that is aching, right? But you're not sitting there marinating on the story. I'm not sitting, when I've stubbed my toe on the corner of the bed frame, guys, which has been plenty of times, oh my goodness, I just focus on how much my damn toe hurts. And I'm just there like soothing it and rubbing it and making sure that it doesn't hurt anymore and putting like a little cold or hot compress on it. But not once do I sit there and I'm like, oh God, it's because if the bed frame wouldn't have been there, I wouldn't have hit myself and I should have paid more attention. And why does this always happen to me? That is you feeling from the story. Versus you feeling from the body is you just acknowledge the pain is in the body. The anger is in the body. The frustration, the sadness, it's in the body. It's in the chest. It's in the throat. I don't know, like wherever it is that you're feeling it. And you just understand it's just part of me being human and I'm going to be okay. I'm just going to process this. You focus on that instead and you don't go into the story. You don't feel from the story. And a lot of you guys, I've done this in the past, we then carry that on into manifestation. Manifestation is hard. It's not hard. It's just that you're taking your pain and whatever emotions the situation caused you to feel, you're carrying that into manifestation itself. So now you think manifestation is hard because I feel this so intensely. No, manifestation is not hard. It's just that you're trying to bring in those emotions and that pain from the situation into manifestation, guys. Now you're feeling from a story instead of just learning to feel from the body. Now you're not separating that situation from a former version of you. You're trying to bring that situation into this whole thing of manifestation is just difficult. And all because you have an emotion, all because you feel bad. Guys, you're not the body. You're part of the body, but you're not the body. You're not the emotions. You're just in the human vessel experiencing what life brings in. It's much like when you experience pleasure in any sense, right? Whether you had a really good meal, or you had some spicy time with your significant other, or you just completed a task that was very fulfilling. You're not thinking of the story, you're just enjoying it, right? You're feeling all those emotions, you're feeling all of those feelings, and then they pass, and now you get on with your day. And having negative feelings, feeling those emotions, is no different. It's just the meaning that you're giving it. Start perceiving from a position of, this is just part of the human function. This has nothing to do with me as source, because I am unconditional to whatever the body feels. I am unconditional to whatever the 3D is showing me. So anyways, guys, with that said, I hope this helped you guys, and I will speak to you next time.